Hey, good morning, my friends. I wonder how things are with you today. Well, I want to talk a little bit about overcoming evil with good. Romans 12, verse 21 says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." What does that mean? What does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? Well, I think that most of us are very alert to what is happening in this world, what is happening around us. None of us is untouched by the unrest, the uncertainty, and the evil that is wanting to take over. Evil takes over when good falls asleep, right? And I think that we all need to wake up because our nature, our fleshly nature, is such that it easily goes with the bad and the evil, right? Because that's our nature, right? Our old man is that way. But with Jesus inside of us, we have what it takes to overcome this evil around us, to overcome it with good. See, in times like these, we tend to become fearful and we have many questions. We wonder what is going on, what's going to happen, what is this world coming to? Because it's so much all over the place and it touches each one of our lives. But you know, there are some positive things that happen during a time like this. And here's a few. One is that evil gets exposed. It's just the way it is. The more obvious evil becomes, the more it gets exposed. And that's a good thing. And this has to happen so that the good people will rise up. That people will wake up to what is going on and what needs to be changed. So whatever the power of darkness means for evil, we can be assured as children of God that it will be turned around for good. You know that verse where Paul writes that to those who love God, all things work out for good. And even taking that further concerning the situation of the world, I believe that in the end, everything will be turned for good. But you know, so often we feel like hiding. We want to just run and get away from it all and hide, right? But that is not the way to overcome evil. We need to let our light shine. We need to let Jesus shine through us. And we need to be active and intentional about being a light and about doing good so that good will overcome the evil that is happening around us. And you know what? It takes one person to start. Are you one person? Then you have the power to start something good and to start changing this around. Maybe it's in your workplace, in your home, in your marriage. Maybe there's some evil, some wickedness, something bad that is taking place, and it's in your face. It's there all the time, and you wonder, what could I do to change this? Well, I want to just empower you with this word that it takes one person. You have the power within you to take a stand, to take back the ground that has already been taken, and to shine that light, to allow Jesus' light to shine through you. But it will take an initiative to overcome evil with good. A little story. One of our daughters, one year when she had enrolled in playing soccer, so they're all standing in a tight circle with the coach together. He's explaining some things, instructing them, and so on. And my daughter notices there's one girl that's not in this group. She's kind of standing by herself just outside of the group, and she feels so badly for her. So she turns around, goes to this girl and asks her, why aren't you in this group? She says, well, nobody wants me on this team. And my daughter, she got upset about that. So she goes back to the circle and she says, we are a team, right? We need to include her in this team. She was put on our team. Let's be kind to her. She was taking a stand so that good could overcome the evil that was taking place. And the coach later came to us parents and expressed gratitude for how we had trained her. He says, I couldn't believe it, but I was so happy that she took a stand and included this girl and said to the whole team, we must include her and be kind to her. And see, I'm just using that as an example of how powerful it is when one person steps up to do something good, to turn a situation around. And you are that person. What are you doing? What are you doing in these times? It may not be changing the whole world and what is going on, but it may be in your own world changing what is wanting to take over that is not good. So I want to encourage you to tap into that. You can make a difference. You can change a situation around that is not good in your own home or at your workplace, wherever you are. So be encouraged. Be encouraged that you can change this. And remember that to not be overcome by evil, but to overcome evil with good. May the Lord bless you as you choose to do this.